What makes a trip to Summerlin, Nevada worth your time? What has put this suburb west of the Strip in the list of the top 10 best-selling master plan communities for decades? Downtown Summerlin is one reason, and we're going there today.
All right, friends, come on, take a walk with me, and I promise we're gonna stop for lunch at a really fun place for a great salad.
So get ready, because this adventure starts right now.
Let me start out by saying a big thank you for the great reaction to last week's video, The Tour of Southern Highlands. So many of you said, do more off-strip content. So here you go. Today, we're in Summerlin heading north on the 215. It is simply too beautiful a day with record-breaking warm temps to be indoors. We have exited at Sahara Avenue. Our topic for today's video is right there, Downtown Summerlin. So, what is it? It's described as a walkable urban center in the heart of the community. The community being the famous Summerlin on the west side of the Las Vegas Valley. Downtown Summerlin is one of those outdoor shopping, dining, entertainment complexes that this town does so well. And it's huge, covering 106 acres. Let's park and go explore. Starting here at the south end, closest to Sahara, there's a row of restaurants with convenient parking right out front. Big thumbs up for me. Over to our left, a row of retail stores. Beauty products, home products, discount clothes, and footwear. Last year, when we visited the new BLVD on the Strip, we popped into the stores and told you a little bit of history about each one. Following that same approach, this is Trader Joe's. This popular grocery chain was founded in 1967 in Pasadena, California, and has grown to 631 locations across the country. Everybody knows Michael's, America's largest provider of arts and crafts, framing and floral decor for do-it-yourselfers. They have a presence in almost all states, 1,200 or more stores. Now this was a revelation. We have never gone into the PGA Tour Superstore before today. Actually, I quit golfing a long time ago because it was a little frustrating. We discovered that this is the world's leading retailer for golf, tennis, and pickleball equipment and apparel. There are locations across half of the country, the first and the biggest off-course golf retailer. The selection is mind-boggling. Plus, they are staffed with PGA-certified golf fitters and golf instructors and hold clinics as well. Boot Barn is another brand that got its start in California, in Huntington Beach of all places, back in 1978. Today, it is the largest Western and workwear retailer in the United States with more than 500 stores. They like to say that their customers feed America, build America, and protect America. Their vision is to offer a piece of the American spirit. You probably guessed that if I'm ever talked into going shopping, this is my place to go. All right, we moved the car and parked a little closer to the heart of the place. Something to note, Downtown Summerlin has 6,400 parking spaces, both surface parking and garage, so you won't have to troll for a spot ever. We just arrived at the main thoroughfare called Festival Plaza Drive. To our right is a lovely garden space with a soaring metal sculpture, lush palms, and a domed water feature. And this is where you would access one of the two anchor department stores, Dillard's. Also along the perimeter of this plaza is Sportstown, a very well-stocked retail outlet for licensed hats and jerseys, and more hats and jerseys from your favorite teams. In total, the businesses in this shopping center occupy 1.6 million square feet, and that's a lot of retail therapy. Note that the environment is beautiful with tree-lined streets and walkways. Now here's a fun fact. There are 400 palm trees planted right here. Downtown Summerlin prides itself on a world-class mix of brands, all in this one location.
In this little bump out on the west side of the main avenue is a plaza with familiar names, all of which I love. I'll just shop here. It is also home to the second anchor store, Macy's. Macy's was founded in 1858 and has 450 locations, America's largest retailer in terms of sales. There is also an enchanting bubbling fountain, and a sculpture celebrating 2026. I can't ever resist a Bath & Body Works, not gonna lie. It's a homegrown Ohio success story, founded in 1990, and now with more than 1,900 stores across 6 continents. I love their Disney Princess collection. The 2026 edition just launched in February and features nearly 100 new items inspired by those legendary Disney princesses.
In the opposite direction from Macy's Plaza is an area grandly called the Promenade. Now this place is for foodies. We just love the unique shade structures and the eclectic collection of dining options you'll find right here. Makers and Finders, a really popular coffee house. The Earl of Sandwich, offering great hot sandwiches. And Marufuku Ramen, a famed San Francisco ramen shop. And it looks like this one, Grape Street Cafe and Wine Bar, is the lunchtime winner for today.
Hi, and good morning from downtown Summerlin. It is too beautiful a day to be indoors. I'm so glad to be here. It's just after 11 o'clock, and this wine bar, Grape Street, just opened up. I dined here once before with some friends from work back in the day, and I've never been back. I have so wanted to show it to you guys on the channel because it's exquisite. They have a beautiful menu of salads, and I ordered one. It's coming soon. But look at this beautiful bread and butter that they brought me instantaneously with my water as soon as I sat down. You won't go hungry here at Grape Street. All right, my salad on the way. I'm sitting outside. It's February 27th. I feel blessed.
Grape Street Cafe has called Summerlin home for 26 years, a true neighborhood favorite. The interior is meant to replicate a wine cellar with those industrial finishes and rows of bottles. And the patio is nothing but stunning, especially with the white linens and sidewalk views.
Yikes, what do you think? This is my Asian orange salad with grilled chicken, some sesame ginger dressing, and plenty of fresh cracked pepper. I am a nut for cracked pepper. I don't even know where to start. I hate to mess up this mountain because it's so beautiful. I'll start with some lettuce and pepper. How's that? I love the dressing. It's wonderful. Wow. Oh, the ginger. Super fresh. Let's have some chicken. Warm, fresh, delicious chicken. Wow. Wow. I love everything. Plus, I even have some wontons on top for a garnish and mandarin oranges. Oh my gosh. Perfection. This is fantastic. Love it.
With lunch out of the way, let's continue our walk through downtown Summerlin. We are headed back a block west towards Festival Plaza Drive again. With more than 125 businesses in here, make sure you check out all the side avenues as well. We're continuing to walk north again, this time on the other side of the street. I said earlier that downtown Summerlin occupies 106 acres, but in truth, there are a total of 400 acres to work with. And it's meant to be a place to not only shop, dine, and play, but also to live and work. Right here is One Summerlin, a Class A office building with a great location for those who work in it. Since we are a couple with a lot of Apple products in our household, we just had to stop into one of the many Apple stores here in Las Vegas. It's noon on a Friday, and the place is doing a fine business.
The next block, as we continue north, is all undercover. It is called the Pavilion. Inside here, every Saturday is Las Vegas's largest weekly farmers market, with fresh Southwest-grown produce, artisan breads and cakes, and more. And here is one more store I cannot resist. Silver Post is a specialty shop selling crystals, minerals, and fossils from all over the world. I have little bowls of these in my house. On the other side of the pavilion is one of several official team stores for our hometown football team. The Raider image is owned and operated by the Las Vegas Raiders and features the best selection of official merchandise. If you're not here, have it shipped. You guys know me, I always have to give props to the landscape teams in these outdoor spaces. The flower pots underneath here are beautiful. I am a particular fan of the Birds of Paradise. There is only one children's play structure in the complex called the Lucky Climber. The signage says up to 20 children at a time. Yikes!
Now this area may be our favorite, strictly in terms of the landscaping. On the official map, it's called the Dining Arroyo. There's an elegant paved walkway, majestic palm trees, and a lovely stream running through the middle of it, which currently has a colorful dragon swimming in it. Around the perimeter are a number of restaurants. True Food Kitchen with its inviting open-air terrace, and Maggiano's fronted by a cascading waterfall. Heading back to the far west side of downtown Summerlin, we definitely don't want to miss the lawn. This open area is always available to local residents to just enjoy the outdoors, and it hosts events as well. It's far more impressive from the upper level though, so let's go take a look. From up here, you can see not only the lawn, but the 215 Beltway and all the way out to Red Rock Canyon. And of course, we can't fail to mention how the lawn is transformed into the rock rink at Christmas time. It's spectacular day or night. While we're upstairs, we might as well finish it off by showing you the far north end of the shopping and dining area, and how it lands perfectly at the jewel of Summerlin, the beautiful Red Rock Resort. And folks, we mean it's close, just a few steps away in fact. Check this out. Come out the back door of the resort, cross the street, and you're there. We have featured Red Rock on our channel many times. We'll put a link to the most recent visit in the description box. Also note, at this intersection are the stores devoted to furnishing your home: Crate and Barrel, West Elm, and under the canopy, Bassett. Plus, there's a classic bridal shop with the intriguing name of Grace Loves Lace.
Well, I was a good girl. I had salad for lunch, but I think I have to get a truffle. It's just one of those things.
Hey, how are ya? Great.
I did 4 of them, in fact, plus 1 free sample. Who can resist Ethel M? And why would you try?
Back in the car, and back out onto Sahara. Downtown Summerlin, in fact, encompasses more than just the retail district we just visited. There are 2 other significant venues here, and we want to swing by those before we head out. They're both on Pavilion Center Drive, and it's worth a mention that you can also live right here. These buildings to our right are housing. The Las Vegas Ballpark was a super addition to our community, opening here 7 years ago in April 2019. It is the home field for the Las Vegas Aviators baseball team of the Pacific Coast League, affiliated with the Athletics. It was built for AAA baseball, but designed to be used for Major League games on occasion. In fact, we just heard that the A's will play a few regular season games here in June.
Lunch.
Wouldn't be a ballpark, or wouldn't be a ball game without a hot dog, right?
We're gonna share one though. We're gonna be good.
Okay.
Just beyond the ballpark, we'll turn right for our last stop, the practice facility and team headquarters for our NHL hockey team, the Vegas Golden Knights. This local treasure opened in September of 2017. Now, we've popped in here before on our channel. Inside, you'll find the Arsenal, a well-stocked team store for all your VGK licensed merchandise. And you can come watch the Vegas Golden Knights practice on the ice for free anytime they're at home. We've just spent several hours in a big, expansive urban development, so just for contrast, let's take the long way home. We're currently on Charleston Boulevard, driving through the west end of Summerlin. In a blink, Charleston becomes State Route 159 and takes us into Red Rock Canyon. You may have heard the sandstone sign that used to sit next to the road here was moved last fall for safety reasons. And this, my friends, is where the sign ended up. This road is designated as a Nevada Scenic Byway. It cuts through the Cottonwood Valley, which was a side trail on the Old Spanish Trail, taking settlers west back in the 19th century. Red Rock Canyon is a beloved and well-used outdoor recreation area with more than 3 million visitors a year. Not a bad cut-through from downtown Summerlin to home in the Southwest Valley.
So, what did you think of downtown Summerlin?
I love the place.
Yeah.
I love spending time there.
I do too. It's really got a lot to do there. And you know what? We didn't even hit half of it.
Oh, yeah. We would need more than 20 minutes to really do it justice. I mean, City National or the ballpark, each one of those is a vlog by themselves.
And you've got Red Rock Resort right there, where you get your room, you walk out the back door, you're right here, downtown Summerlin. Bunch of things to do and tons of places to eat.
We actually have friends who are choosing Red Rock Resort over the Strip, longtime visitors. They'd rather stay at Red Rock and do that, pivot and go to downtown Summerlin. And why not?
Yeah, why not? And I'll tell you what, it's a good place for me to meet people because I don't have to do a lot of walking in and out, right?
Yeah, I love all that parking right in front of the restaurants, right in front of the resort, the whole thing, yeah.
All right, some of you might know this, some of you might not know this. Summerlin was actually named after Howard Hughes' grandmother, Jean Amelia Summerlin. Now, he didn't actually name the place Summerlin. They took that name because, of course, it was his grandmother. Originally, they wanted to call that whole area, and I can't even believe this, Hughesite.
Not a fan.
No, Hughesite. And but they didn't. But I'll tell you what, you want to know how much he paid for that?
No, I don't know.
This was back in the 1950s. Remember, Howard Hughes was staying up in that hotel over there at the Desert Inn, looking out, and he said, boy, I think that's gorgeous out there. And it was just empty desert. He says, I'm going to go buy some. He paid $3 an acre for it.
Oh, my God.
Think about that. $3 an acre. I can't even believe that. And it wasn't until actually 1988 that they actually renamed the place Summerlin after, of course, his grandmother.
But I think that's a very beautiful poetic name for a desert town, and it butts right up against Red Rock Canyon. What a beautiful place to
live. It is. It's a gorgeous place. And it's a fun place just to go to and explore, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And if you are local, I'm sure you know all the joys of Summerlin.
All right. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Anything else you want to tell these nice people, Miss Paula.
Hey, one quick note about Grape Street. That was quite a leisurely lunch. I was actually there for an hour or more, and I was actually getting a little antsy because when I'm on the move and I'm filming, that's too long. So I also think it's too long for a business lunch because a lot of people only have an hour. Yeah. So anyway, just keep that in mind. If you ever go to Grape Street, just plan on spending some time.
All right. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.